Good evening, friends. I got to preach a couple weeks ago at Mosaic. It was actually one of our last times physically together. And when I preached, it was about trusting God. And we started off with an exercise in physical surrender. And since then, several of you all have told me that that really impacted you and that you've done that exercise a couple times. Actually, one of our sisters from Mosaic got to use it with one of her clients. And so she had encouraged me. She said, "That was so good. You should share it on Facebook Live." And I cannot take credit from this. I learned this from my boss, Kent, and I think he said he learned it from someone else. And so I am just passing on a good tool that has helped me in my faith, especially in surrendering to God. The things that I can't control anyway, but the things that I try to control. And so if you are in a place right now where you're just trying to trust God more, where you're feeling anxious or fearful, and you need a little help just trusting God and surrender, I just invite you to do this with me. It's really simple. I'll hold my hands up high so you can see them, but put your hands just open, palm up on your lap. And I just invite you to close your eyes, take a big deep breath. And then I just invite you to envision everything you're carrying, everything you're worrying about is in your hands. It might be family members, ones you love dearly, maybe ones that are getting on your nerves, might be ones that are sick, others that you cannot physically visit right now. It might be your job, uncertainty at work, maybe you've lost your job. Maybe it's trying to figure out how you're going to figure out how to pay those bills. Just invite you to, as those things come to mind, just one by one, place them in your hands. Maybe it's this fear with the coronavirus that it's coming your way. Maybe it's the stress of the impact of the coronavirus right now. You are cooped up inside. You might be homeschooling for the first time. You might be trying to work from home at the same time as doing that. And it's getting hard. So I just invite you to see all those things you're worried about, everything you're stressing about. See those in your hands. And then take a deep breath. And imagine that the big, strong, loving, all-powerful hands of God are right there underneath your hands. And when you're ready, slowly take another deep breath. And turn your hands over, entrusting each and everything into God's hands. Trusting that God loves you. He loves your family. He loves your friends. And He's going to take care of each and every one of those concerns. Then take another deep breath. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Knowing that God is in control. And God loves you unconditionally. And no matter what, God is still on the throne. Even when we try to control, we are not in control. And I ended my sermon just with one of the prayers that I tend to pray when I really just am stressed and don't know what to do. And that is just, I say over and over again, God, I love you and I trust you. I love you and I trust you, and I keep doing it until I start to actually believe it and it starts to sink in. And then when needed, I pray as the father of the son that needed healing prayed, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. And so I just keep praying over and over again, God, I love you and I trust you. I love you and I trust you. And as needed, God, I believe, help my unbelief. And so I just pray that this is an encouragement to you. Pass it along if you've got others that are dealing with just a lot of the worry and anxiety and trying to let go and trust God. I'm praying for each of you all. God bless.